I'm Brad Coulter, and this is Looking Back. A transformative year came for our great city, and that year was 1869. In a short time, big changes came, and plans were set that laid a firm foundation for growth over the next 60 years, and we were on our way. During this year, the city was chartered, a mayor was chosen, the waterworks was started, and the fire department was formed. In the spring of 1868, a petition was signed by 801 citizens and was presented to town officials at a time when the town was estimated to have a population of 2,500 and the county nearly 11,000. The petition asked for an election to be held to turn the town into a city. A little over a year later, on June 16, 1869, the election was held and a huge majority voted in favor. On July 5th, an election chose William H. Beck as Connersville's first mayor. During the 1860s, the railroad had arrived in town, the first street lights were lit, and in 1868 alone, 52 buildings were built. So the city was fast on the move. Several other city officials were elected at the same time, including a clerk-treasurer and the city council, then only 3 members. In September of 1869, the council allocated $47,000 to erect the first waterworks. In a matter of a few months, it was built very near the present location of the street department offices. The machinery was propelled by water from the canal, and the water was also extracted from the same. Normal pressure was 25 pounds, but in case of a fire, it could be propelled to 75 pounds. Today's normal pressure is closer to 85 pounds. 13 blocks of the city were soon served by water mains, many of which are still used today in good condition. With a reliable water source, steps were taken to form a fire department. Plans were made for 60 able-bodied men to be divided into 4 divisions of 15, 3 divisions of hose and 1 hook and ladder to be formed into a formal department. One hose division was located at 7th Street just west of the canal, another on Eastern Avenue just south of the railroad, and the remaining hose division and the hook and ladder at the City Hall on Court Street. The City Hall building had been the town hall since it was erected in 1848 by Sherman Schofield. The first floor belonged to the city and housed the fire department, and the upper 2 floors belonged to the Masonic Lodge and the Sons of the Temperance. This building cost $4,800. The department had 3 hose reels and 1 wagon with necessary hook and ladders. They had 1,800 feet of hose and 100 feet of ladders. The official formation of the fire department came online January 3, 1870. They eventually were paid $10 annually. The fire chief commanded the department was paid $50 a year. Since the completion of the waterworks, the department has been in service continually with many changes and upgrades. The firemen elected their own chief with approval of the city council. These sweeping changes in the pivotal year 1869 set in motion great things in the city. Being served by city government, the water company, and a working fire protection allowed for many new businesses, including furniture making and eventually buggies and automobiles. These citizens, made of courage and ideas, allowed for all that has followed since.